Hello everyone, Max Maurice from Evoto Rentals here, and in today's video, it's kind of the opposite of the last video you saw, presumably. So the last video we uploaded were the things we like about the Model X, we love about the Model X, which of course is everything, but I had to shorten it down to a small little video. But in this video, it is the opposite of that. So things we dislike, but really there isn't a lot, so we added things that we would like to see in the Model X. So it's not necessarily things we dislike, but it's also things that we would like to see. Now the first thing I'm really not a big fan of is the navigation system in the Model X. So, I mean, I like the way it looks, I like the way you use it. It's very simple to use, it's just like your iPhone, you know, pinch and zoom to use it, you know, you navigate somewhere. It's very easy to use. However, the system itself, it's just not that good. So I can't really demonstrate here live as we speak because I'm not driving right now. But the other day I did take some footage of just the way that it routes you. So sometimes it'll tell you to go a way that is clearly longer. So I'll put the two little clips here now. So I was on my way to the Tesla service center, and the first clip here, you could see that it is clearly faster if you just go straight, right? I mean, that you don't have to be a genius not to know that. And the second one here, it always happens. So for some reason, it wants us to turn kind of right and then left and then down and then into it, as you see in the video here, which is kind of better because I remember last year it would even take us further. So it would want us to go 2 streets or 2 blocks, or I'm not too sure what the terminology there would be, but it would want us to drive past it and then hang a left, go back down the street, and then hang a right to go into the service center. So the navigation system of the Tesla Model X, Model S, Model 3 as well, I've heard some reports of the navigation system just not being that great. So yeah, after the navigation, the next thing I'm not the biggest fan of in the Model X, and well, it's kind of in all Teslas, is the music system. Now you might be saying, Max, what the heck? In the other video you said you love the music system. Yeah, but I also said there was something I didn't quite like about it. Now, not every system is perfect, so here's the things, or rather the thing I don't like about the Tesla infotainment or the music system. So as I mentioned in the things we like about the Model X's music system, it's great for finding new songs or listening to old ones, kind of just have a playlist. However, sometimes, you know, I'm in the mood to, you know, listen to only the Tragically Hip or Coldplay or whatever band it might be. So to demonstrate, I would go, or let's just go U2. I used that example in the last video, so let's use it in this one again. So I'll search here, top artist, U2. So I still haven't found what I'm looking for. That's a great song. So I listen to it, you know, the next song plays. Oh, but now it's Big Country. I don't even know who Big Country is. It's just, sometimes I'm in the mood to listen to only a certain band. So that's kind of where I don't really like the system. Another thing I'm not the biggest fan of is, okay, so let's search here. I'll search Wheat Kings by the Tragically Hip. Okay, so I play it. There you go, Wheat Kings by the Tragically Hip. I hope the camera can pick that up, but it's playing Wheat Kings by the Tragically Hip. So now next song, next song, next song, couple hours pass. You know, you're listening to alternative hits now, and you switch to 80s hits because you're in a mood to hear Separate Ways by Journey. That's another fantastic song. Now, if later on in the day or just a couple hours later you want to show a friend a song, hey listen, I just found Wheat Kings by the Tragically Hip, it's a great song, you click it again, it won't play. Now it's playing Three Pistols by the Tragically Hip, which is also a great song, but it's not Wheat Kings. So then you skip and, okay, Stone Temple Pilots, and it's just frustrating because you have little control in kind of what you're listening to. So I kind of like to compare it to Spotify. So currently in the system, it's almost as if we have the free version of Spotify. So you could still search songs and kind of listen to them. However, you can't really make your own playlists or anything like that. So it would be nice if the Tesla system would have a sort of Spotify premium, where you can listen to a song over and over and over. And another thing that just came to mind. So I'm listening to Men at Work, Be Good Johnny, perfect. Now, if I want to go back, I can't go back. So once again, it's great if you're just like listening to random playlists on the fly, but if you want to really have control over your music, you can't really in the Tesla system. And here's just another kind of funny thing. So I'm a big fan of the song The Drugs by Mother Mother, and for some reason the system just does not want to play the song. And I know the system has it because I've heard it before when I was on a random playlist, I think of just Mother Mother, which if you don't know is a band, I think out of Vancouver, Canada. Anyways, so look, I'll double prove it to you guys that it doesn't work. So if I do voice command, play The Drugs by Mother Mother. So there you go. The Drugs by Mother Mother. And now what's gonna play? Oh, for a quick second I thought it was The Drugs by Mother Mother. But no, that's not The Drugs by Mother Mother. I wasn't looking at the album art. Okay, interesting. So no, that is not the song I'm looking for. But now if I search The Drugs by Mother Mother, you can see it's right here. Right there, right? There's the proof. The Drugs, Mother Mother. Now if I click on that, it might play another song of the Mother Mother, like Monkey Tree or something like that. See, I'm having all this problem. Like, I'm not a big fan of this system. Now it's saying no results. Oh, now, there you go. Okay. The Drugs, Mother Mother. Yeah, see, I told you. Remember I said it'd play Monkey Tree? Now it's playing Monkey Tree. I don't get the system. I don't like it. Okay, so those are the two things I really don't like about the Tesla Model X and other Teslas. The navigation system and, to an extent, the music system. Now, I'll move on to the things that I kind of wish Tesla had in their cars and kind of surprised they don't have it. Alright, so one way that Tesla can kind of improve both the navigation and the music system, I think, would be by somehow integrating Apple CarPlay, or the Android version of it. I think Android CarPlay, I'm not too sure what it's called. Now, I know some of you might say, okay, well, you could just hook up your phone via Bluetooth and, play your music on your phone this way. Sure, but there's still the navigation now. I know there's cars like the Chevrolet Bolt EV that, and of course many other cars that have Apple CarPlay, and I'm kind of a fan of that. So it would be interesting if they could, clearly they could split the screen here. So why couldn't they have one half kind of, more integrated to your phone? So right now you could only do calls and listen to your music from your phone, but why can't you have the other available features like Apple CarPlay? So I'm not too familiar with the system, but I know that the navigation is amazing because you just use the navigation on your phone, which is far better than the Tesla navigation, as I just mentioned earlier. So I think that one way that they could kind of improve the navigation and the music system would be by implementing the optional Apple CarPlay. Yeah, that might be something they could do in the future. I'm not too sure about the legality about licensing Apple CarPlay or anything like that, but I think I would, I'd really like to see that in Teslas. One thing I'm surprised Tesla doesn't have are blind spot detection signals or warning or anything like that. Now, I know there are different models in cars. Some have like a little light, some have a little flash on your dash, some have a little vibration or a little ding. But I'll go ahead and say one step further. I'm surprised Tesla doesn't have blind spot like cameras. Now, we all know that the Teslas are basically they almost have a 360 view of the car with all the cameras and LiDARs and radars and etc. Now, so I'm surprised that on the screen, or maybe even like somehow integrate it in the mirror, that we can't see like the blind spot, or we don't have anything. We're blind. Whereas even, you know, cheap cars, they have like a little orange light on the mirror, or just something to show that there's someone in your blind spot. Now, of course, I always suggest that you check your blind spot and before turning lanes and everything, but just having that little assist, you know, it's better safe than sorry. It's always good to have it there. So what I'm saying is with the cameras, with the autopilot camera, especially those just above the wheel well, I mean, why couldn't they be used as little cameras that display, you know, the side of the car? I think that would be pretty interesting. On that same kind of topic, I'm surprised Tesla doesn't have, and I would like them to have, a 360 view of the car when you're parking. Now, full disclosure, I'm very happy the way that Tesla's parking sensors work, and with the chimes, and you know, they tell you you're 37 centimeters away, 20 centimeters away, etc. But I'm surprised because there are many cars, especially BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, where they use cameras all around the car, and they display on the screen a type of 3D view of the car, kind of like a bird's eye view, like an aerial view. I think that would be really neat in a Tesla. Now, the last thing, I'm not sure why Tesla did this, is this little guy here. So look, the driver's side door is automatic. The passenger side door is automatic. The trunk is automatic. And of course, both the Falcon Wing doors are automatic, as you can see. That's pretty cool. Anyways, so all those doors are automatic, and you can even close them all with the push of one button on the key. Now, why is this guy so stubborn and has to be manually? Why do we have to manually open it and close it? And now that may seem kind of first world problem, kind of whiny, oh, you know, doesn't open automatically. But you know, when this car is so advanced technologically, why isn't this one? And now, when I first got into it, I thought it was a legal issue, but I don't think it's a legal requirement to have the front trunk, or you know, engine bay, whatever, open manually, because as I'll show in a video right here from Shmi150, the Koenigsegg Regera, look at those, all the doors, even the front, opens automatically. So why can't this guy open and close automatically? I don't know. Tesla, answer me. So there you have it. Those are the things I don't really like about the Model X, and the things that I wish it had. But hey, that's just me. So I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you guys dislike about the Model X, or wish it had? But yeah, so that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.